welcome to this week's Three Cuckoos podcast, episode 11.
1-1.
Legs 11, bingo. Welcome to my, I'm Mr. Dodsworth, hello. And welcome to my friend, Mr. Marcus Ibbotson.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome to my other friend, Mr. Timothy Newsom Ward, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Mark's just spat tea all over himself. So yeah, we're here this week
Went down wrong all.
to bring you very good news and very
Are we?
good stories about ourselves and, you know, just to brighten your day, really.
Brighten your day.
Spend an hour and a bit with
Struggle
us.
to brighten his own.
Yeah.
days. Who wants to spend an hour and a half with us? Not even his own girlfriends want to spend an
Oh,
hour
nice,
and a half with us.
nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's be honest.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we do
Yeah.
this. Fill some time.
You're married, it's worse for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It won't come off my finger, man. So I'm back to work this week. It's boring, isn't it? It's well dull.
Yeah, I know.
What's
Yep.
been happening since you've been back?
No, training. I had to go
Oh.
training. No one wants to go training.
No, they don't.
do
It's fucking mindless.
I had to go to a hotel that was really local to work as well. So it wasn't like a trip out or out.
Wasn't like in France or...
And usually you go...
Was it full of people called Brian with beards who say mandatory?
There was not enough beards.
Wouldn't there?
No, because people with beards have personality. And there was
It's
a
true.
lack of
A lot of
beards.
wizards have beards.
Wizards?
Yes.
There was a lot of people with
Nothing.
spiked hair off of the 80s.
Wizards?
Really?
Like flock of seagulls?
No, not like wavy two pots of Silvic kind of hair.
Of what?
Oh, did your mum not use Silvic?
Silvic Rin?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I think
Well, I
you're
just
saying
learned how
that
to
wrong.
say it 35 years.
Silvicrin, I think it is.
Silvic.
Sounds like
No,
a
she
fish.
used that gold stuff, Elnet, that Cheryl Cole uses.
Elnet.
No idea.
Yeah, hairspray.
Elvive.
Elnet.
Elnet.
I'm sure it was Elnet.
Are you sure? I don't know.
I have no idea.
How the hell did we get onto this? So
started
just
it?
a lot of people bored, sat in a room. But usually you go, well, it's a hotel, so they feed you pretty well. You
Yeah.
know, like at half time.
No, I work for the NHS, Rob. We don't get stuff like
No,
that.
no.
When we
Well-
have like an away day, we just go to a different place. Where
A
we
different
don't-
room in the building.
Well, it's not different. It's like a different place in the trust,
Yeah.
which looks exactly the same because all
Right.
these buildings do.
Right, yes,
Ah.
yes.
Day
And
trip.
We don't get fed.
Field trip. Do you have to take rubbings?
If we want to get fed, we have to get like a drug rep to come and bring us goodies.
Sweet.
But they only just buy like loads of sandwiches from Marks and Spencer's. And
Drugs
give
are
us them.
bad. So we had no pastries.
Ooh.
The coffee was garbage.
Ooh.
And then at lunch, it was like this day-old chicken that
Spoiled are you people?
I was really unhappy.
I work for Ford. How dare you not have pastries in the morning?
It was minging. And,
Somebody get to Costa.
Anyway, they brought out like
Fucking hell.
some cookies afterwards. So I had a
Cookies?
cookie and I had a can of Coke.
Picking up.
And then I killed everybody and left. So it was dull.
What? I just find it unbelievable that you
What?
expect to go on a training
No, I don't
course
expect.
and for there to be pastries.
Not
Pastries?
all. Not all. I'm just saying there is
I
usually...
need my morning baklava.
I don't even know what one of them is.
I don't know what baklava is. I love
A
baklava.
balaclava.
Baklava. It's like
Baklava.
Turkish or something, and it's like
No, I
phyllo
really don't like-
pastry layered with like a chopped nut mixture, and there's like a honey sugar syrup
Oh, I think I
poured
know what you
over it.
mean.
Yeah, I know what you
It's
mean.
fucking amazing.
Is
Sounds
it?
good. We should get some next week.
Might go to Greg's on way home.
They don't sell it at Greg's.
24-hour Greg's.
Have they got such a thing?
When you're screaming through the window, the bulletproof glass at Greg's.
Have you got a baklava? They don't have 24-hour Greg's, do they?
No, I didn't say I demanded a pastry.
You
I was
did.
saying
There were no pastries. I'm outraged.
they usually have pastries, so I was banking on that to brighten my day. And they didn't have any
I
bloody
just find
pastries.
it unbelievable that you
Although-
expect there to be pastries on
Although
a training.
the
Tell
last
you work
times-
for Ford.
The last times I've been,
Ford.
they've had a test at the end, and I despise
And poor Tim,
tests. What?
if he expects
Poor Tim? What do you mean?
company pastries, he's got to buy the fuckers himself.
Yeah, because he is company. The only company he's got on a day is Carbo cut out of David Hasselhoff that's on his wall.
Some people... No, it's not getting that.
He didn't sing that. He didn't sing that.
No, but
Yeah,
he was in it.
it's big in Germany.
He's very big in Germany.
No, he was stood on the Berlin
Shout
Wall.
out to Hoff if he's
It
listening.
was just an
Yeah.
optical
He will be.
Can you imagine if the Hoff listened to
He,
us?
he does. He listens to everything we do.
If there were two people in the world who you wanted to listen to a podcast, who would it be? What a good question.
Wow, that's a random question, isn't it? Not the Hoff. I wouldn't have said the Hoff.
No.
Pele.
Pele. No, do you know what? I don't like Pele. Surprisingly, I
I've
don't
read his
like
book,
Pele.
and I nearly
Do you
wanted
know
to
why?
burn the thing.
Because he's such a fucking fence sitter. He likes everyone.
No,
He's
do you know what?
Oh, I think Germany will win the World Cup, or Argentina, or Brazil, or France, or
But
Spain,
not England.
or Costa Rica.
Definitely not England.
Fuck off,
Do you know what
Pele.
do you know what
Just
I thought
tell us
about
what you
Pele's
think.
book? I thought it was just a massive, look at me, I'm the best.
Well,
It was like no one scored a better goal than me, but it wasn't taped because there wasn't video
for a
cameras.
player who
Yeah.
never played outside of his own
it
country,
was.
I don't think he can be classed as the best player in the world ever.
I don't think he can either.
No.
But anyway, so go on, Rob.
Anyway, who would you want to listen to the podcast?
Damn good question.
I thought
Damn good.
Would you
Ooh.
base it on maybe your Twitter following?
Would
So,
you?
say for example,
you can have two people who
Barack
just like
Obama.
tweets out. I listen to the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Well, it's got to be Bieber, isn't it?
I think no,
Bieber
no.
in One Direction?
No, because people despise.
No, you see,
your
you're
podcast for
thinking
that.
of it from the terms of like getting out to the most people.
Yeah.
But just for cool sake.
Right, for coverage, I'd
Oh,
go.
right.
No, we're not going coverage, just cool.
I'd go President Barack Obama.
Just like
That's
right,
quite cool, right?
Yeah.
That is quite cool.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
I won't be bothered.
If you just said it in his speech.
I won't give a shit whether he did or not, to be fair.
And I'd probably go. Oh man, I don't know. Who would you? I'm just trying to think of one more.
William Shatner.
What?
That'd be pretty
Definitely.
I listen to.
The Three
How cool would that be?
Cuckoos.
I don't know really.
That'd be cool.
It'd be weird, wouldn't it?
If William Shatner just tweeted out,
Yeah.
I listen to Three Cuckoos podcast and I think it's amazing.
It would be pretty cool.
That's it. I'd just
Would you?
We'd pack
shit
it
my
up.
pants.
Pack it
yeah.
up.
Wherever I was at that moment.
I'm trying to think of someone really good, like cut off the cuff. Oh, Dave Grohl.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. William
agree with
Shatner
Grohl,
and Dave
so-
Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
That's who I'd have.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to see them two in an arm wrestling competition.
I don't think there'd be much of a competition.
Yeah, Shatner.
William
would win.
Shatner's knocking on for
and
80.
Grohl. Obama and Grohl would be all right. Pretty even match.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Obama versus
It'd be like over the top all over again.
I'm off.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, right, so we're going with them two. Tim, any...
Yeah, I'd go with definitely them two, yeah.
Thanks for that. Carry
Yeah.
on.
Well, Grohl is pretty good.
Yeah.
And the shot,
It's Shatner.
it's Shatner.
It's
What
Shatner.
else?
You don't seem overstruck on Shatner.
It probably won't be your...
It was
what about
surprising.
Schwarzenegger?
You surprised me.
Why?
Do you know what? That came into my mind.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
why?
Because you've got
I'd
a
like-
massive hard-on for a really shit film. that
know,
came
I
out
I'd like
used
to hear him
years
say,
ago.
I listen to the Three Cuckoos.
I listen.
I listen to the Three Cuckoos. Idiot.
Get to the Cuckoos.
That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone
Santa?
really off the cuff.
There's no such person as Santa.
There is. We talked about it last week. He's
We did.
Captain Birdseye.
No, he isn't.
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
It's a toughie. Yeah.
Maybe we can answer at the end.
So what have you done this week then? Marcus,
I don't know. I've been...
darling.
I went to the doctor's on Monday about my back.
Yeah.
I've got to have surgery.
Oh, yeah. Tell us more.
There's nothing more to tell.
Are you going to be
That's
like
Shark.
George McFly in Back to the Future 2 where they just hang him upside down? And like,
I don't know. I've got a herniated disc
That's a different actor, you know, isn't it?
in my
Yeah.
back, which is pushing on the nerves in both my legs. So they'll take me in and chop them off. Not my legs, my herniated discs.
I was going to say it just
Take
kind
'em
of
out.
hurt, but with no pain going through your legs.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently like this surgery is like 95% effective.
Oh, cool.
So I'll jog here.
Oh, really?
No.
Just to show off.
No, because I'm still going to be a fat bastard. They're
It'll
not
just
taking
be-
that away, are they?
You'll see someone doing like some stupid walk up the road. And be, Mark,
Can you just take a couple of stone off as well?
Well, you're there.
I've
well,
lunged
that's it.
here today.
While I'm asleep.
I just lunged all the way here.
Backwards. Backwards lunges.
Smell my undies.
Doing the Ministry
Smell
of
my
Silly
undies?
Walks.
What?
Smell my undies?
No.
So what's the surgery involved then?
They cut off the
Did they knock
part
you
of
out?
the-
Or do they give you like an
I
epidural?
don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm not
Is
having
it
an
keyhole?
epidural. There's
You
no
might
one.
have an
There's
epidural.
no one sticking a needle in my spine.
Is it
You might have
keyhole?
an epidural.
It's microsurgery.
Microsurgery? Like micro machines?
Yeah,
Will
just
they do
like
it?
yeah.
They send
There's a
in
really tiny little man.
spiders.
Hello. Like in inner space.
Yes. How
and
cool would that
inject
be?
him into your spine.
That will be. Yes, if that's what actually happened.
The bit of your, I guess the bit of your because your spine's split into vertebrae, the
Correct.
bones, and there's like the discs are in the middle of that. It's like the spongy
Dr. Marcus.
whatever that has squished out sideways,
Ouch.
Right, okay.
and they cut it off. The
How
bit
did you
that's
do that
Squished
then?
out. How did, what with a knife?
No, but how was there anything that's kind of
Well, it's
You've
probably
done.
because years of
standing on your head?
no,
Body popping.
Yeah, was it those
yeah,
head
my
spins?
breakdancing years have ruined me. No,
You
it's
should
like
bring a
years
height
of
up that.
working in like nursing homes
Yeah.
when they didn't have all this moving and handling equipment and having to haul
Lift them up.
25 stone men and women around with my bare hands.
Bear.
Probably didn't help, and the fact I'm overweight as well.
It's all those wedges you used to give at school.
Yeah, probably. So that's probably what's done it. It's
Yeah.
them two things. And
Wear and tear.
Yeah. So
Mostly tear.
Yeah.
yeah, sounds like it. So that's why like my sciatic's not going away, and that's why I'm like in constant pain. So when I've not been at work, I've been taking loads of painkillers and then just generally sleeping a lot.
He's addicted, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Sweet. What about you? What have you done this week, Timothy?
I had a busy week this week.
Have you?
Trying to sort my phone out. It's been a nightmare.
Has it? What? How?
So, insurance, I take back the insurance?
Yes, you did.
So,
Bit
I've
of a
passed the
nightmare.
insurance. So, as you suggested, go to LG.
Go well, gee, exactly.
But
right.
first, EE.
We tweeted them yesterday.
Yeah.
We could have
Oh.
mentioned you.
Oh, damn, we did as well. We
They
got
tweeted
a
us
retweet.
back as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, we were in there then.
They were just going through favourite movie lines.
Yeah.
And they said their favourite movie line was To Infinity and Beyond.
Really?
I was
It's
like,
a safe one, isn't
No,
it?
no,
It's a
no,
safe
no,
one.
no. So I said, you're going to need a bigger boat. It's definitely
Yeah.
a better line,
Is it
right?
you're going to need
Yeah.
a bigger boat?
And
Or
we're
we're
gonna-
going to need a bigger boat.
I think it's Weir.
You said you're. So you got it wrong
Never
anyway.
mind. And then I said, what about make like a tree and get out of here? It's like a
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
joke in it. And then they retweeted the reply, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
The-
that's
the
good.
second line to the joke.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
So
that's
go on then.
good.
So you,
Yeah,
you-
EE.
What did you do though? Did you ring them or
You
did
can't. Well, I couldn't ring them because I
Did
don't
you
have a
live
phone.
chat? That's a
Well,
legendary.
I went to
little
live
thing,
chat and it was connecting. So I thought, I'm not going to be any live
you and
chatting
technology
today.
is just
Oh, so
you're a mix.
I went onto their support pages in the forums to find out how to get hold of them. You can't email them.
You can't email who?
EE. They don't have email.
What are you
Do-
doing?
do they exist?
What are you doing?
Oh God, Mark, why do you let the dog like get rounds on you?
Yeah, so
Oh,
you have
God,
to
I can't watch
Facebook. You
it.
have to Facebook them.
Right, okay.
So I Facebooked EE.
You wait a minute. You Facebook them?
Yeah, that's what you've got to do to sort of email is through
that's
Facebook.
ridiculous.
So they got back to me anyway in about a few hours later, which is pretty good.
Oh, okay, okay.
And said to me, what you have to do is take it to an EE shop.
Right.
They'll assess it.
I don't even know where there is an EE shop.
Well, went onto the EE page, store finder,
yeah.
don't work. So, so I went onto Google, typed in EE stores, list comes up. So there's one in Leeds. So Abs decides to take the phone in. Can he?
Hang on a minute. Get that fucking dog off you before I kick it in the arse. It obviously likes your tinge.
You must be tasty.
You must taste the meat. Put your microphone back. You do know he eats his own shit, don't you?
And
So
now
do
she's
I.
excited.
Regularly.
So
yeah,
do
yeah.
Goodbye, Sid. Yeah, where were I? Yeah, so
So you've
Abs takes it in to get assessed at the Leeds, one of the main stores in Leeds.
Get it assessed.
Abs
It's
is your-
fucking broken.
Abs is your good lady.
Abs is my good lady, yeah. So
Hi,
she
Abs.
very kindly offered to take the phone in for me. I thought, brilliant.
Yeah.
So she takes it in, they turn it on, and it starts doing all the crazy stuff because the screen's damaged. And she goes, yeah, it's definitely a fault. Definitely a fault.
No shit, Sherlock.
But the contract holder has to bring it in and sign for it.
God's sake.
Right.
Seriously.
So today, this was yesterday,
Yeah.
I take it to EE in Shipley, which is just down the road.
Dun, 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 dun,
I walk in, tell the lady on the front
dun, dun, dun,
the problem. The manager comes over and goes, oh, that's a Nexus 5, isn't it? And I went, yeah. And he goes, oh, no.
He's from
We don't-
Zimbabwe.
We don't. It was actually. And he said, we don't touch the Nexus 5. I said, yeah, but the EE guys online told me to come in and bring the phone in.
Via
But-
Facebook.
Yeah, and the guys in Leeds have told me to come in.
They just liked my post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, nah. They should have told you that. So he says, you'll have to either talk to Google or LG or the guys you bought it from. So that's where I'm at now with the phone.
So what have Google said then?
Well, Google supposedly don't look
I would
at
have
them
stood in the
Europe.
shop and started ringing Google.
Well, that's the thing at the minute. I mean, I've already looked on Google's help page and they said to take it to.
They've got him over a barrel, though, haven't they?
Yeah, that's the problem.
They can't be ringing Google because his fucking phone don't work.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to email Google, LG, and guys who I bought it from. Actually, I can't remember who that is at the minute.
just literally every time you get a reply, send it to the rest of them.
Yeah. Copy them all in.
So that they're all in on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Useless.
Play them off against each other.
And I went to the opticians today as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, for contact lenses assessment.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Can you get some?
Yeah. I had a trial today for 30 minutes.
You're going to
walking
get some
around.
cool ones like zombies.
Yeah.
That's definitely what you got to wear.
Like the
right?
guy in Last Action Hero.
I don't remember that.
And he's got like
The albino killer.
Yeah.
I've never seen Last Hero.
Haven't you?
Really?
No.
Do you know what? There's a guy in
Ooh.
a big fisherman's thing, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's all I remember about it, really. I haven't
It's
seen that for a
Charles
long time.
Dance. He's the assassin.
AC/DC's big guns in it.
Yeah.
It's wicked.
Charles Dance, he's in Game of Thrones.
Charles
Yeah,
Dance.
he's in it. He's the
He's
bad
dead
guy in
now.
it.
He was in Alien
Spoilers.
3. He was in Alien 3.
He was a doctor in Alien 3,
He
wasn't
was, yeah.
He was. He got shot on the toilet.
Spoiler. Yeah, he did. By his son. By his dwarf son.
Not in Alien 3.
Put one through
I was
me.
gonna say, I can't remember him being on the toilet in Alien 3.
Hang on, let me finish.
I know he bedded a bald Sigourney.
Yeah.
G.I. Sigourney.
Dirty lad. Dirty.
G.I. Ripley.
Oh, look, you two.
I love it when you've got no hair, Ripley. Been a busy week this week.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
No,
least
it's
got
not
you out
been
of the
that
house.
busy, has it?
That was
'Cause
today,
you've been-
really.
Oh, that's all happened in one day.
Yeah, but it's been a busy week.
You've just been sat on your dick for the rest of the week.
No, I've been writing my PhD proposal all week.
All right.
Cool.
Just been tough.
Trying to upload our podcast to
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah. 8 hours it took to convert, never mind upload.
8 hours.
Yeah.
So when I emailed you saying, "Oh, you could have scrolled a lot of pictures," that really touched the nerve, right?
Well,
Yeah, can you set up a
Well-
slideshow as the video?
you could. Well, I can drop in frames for the video. Yeah, that should be all right.
that'd
It
be
just
good. Do that
takes.
next time, please.
Yeah, it just takes 8 hours because it's the length of it. It takes 8 hours to render.
That's ridiculous.
I know it is.
Convert from.
That is
You'd
ridiculous.
have to
Yeah.
sit there watching it, though.
Do,
No,
do
just a
the
little
do the bulbs dim in your house when you start to do it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, we're on the YouTubes.
Yeah, we're on the tube.
We're on YouTube
Number
now,
1
boys.
and number 9, bizarrely
Yes.
enough.
Yeah.
Well, I started at
And
1.
that's your fault, Rob. Don't look
Yeah.
confused. You
But-
told him to start at the
I started.
latest
I
ones and
started
go
eight.
Well,
back.
he put one on, and I went, "Well, wouldn't it be better if you put like
I'll
the
go backwards.
latest one on?"
No.
So I
It'd
don't
be
know.
better putting the first
Do you
one
think
on.
so?
Then 2, then 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
it
just
would.
do 2 and 3.
By the end of next week, I should have them all done.
Yeah.
By Christmas.
By Christmas.
With the computer done down.
Well, yeah, there's new ones coming out. You see.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Have
bit
to
of a
keep up
miserable
there.
time.
Yeah, do you want to, hurry it up a bit?
Nah.
I'll try.
Tim versus Rob.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Quizmaster.
Welcome to This is Rob. Hey, Quizmaster.
Hello, Quizmaster.
I'm really not sure about this week.
Oh God, why?
What's the category this week, Quizmaster?
the theme? This is a subject matter.
You're not going to like this.
Oh God,
Oh,
what is
God.
it?
It's not
It's on.
garden, is it?
Universities.
It's a movie quiz.
Oh,
Yay.
okay. Is it romantic comedy? Is it?
I want movie quiz.
There's no genre.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
a mixed
all-
bag.
They're all
General.
they're all quotes.
Oh,
I knew you'd be pleased.
Mizzles.
I'm not sure how it's going to go.
0-0, I think.
Just don't. Just
Can you
don't.
imagine?
draw this week.
Can you imagine?
What's the tiebreaker?
Have you got a tiebreaker?
No, there's definitely one question each that you'll get. And if you don't,
Only one.
I don't know how it's going to go. If it's shit, we'll just won't put it in podcast.
No, we can't do that.
Can it?
So, Timothy,
Yes,
as
Quizmaster.
reigning champion,
Yes, Quizmaster.
making it 3-2 last week, would you like to go first or second? Look at Rob's face. He doesn't like this, do you?
No, I do.
He gets right excited.
No, do
Look
you know
at
what?
him.
I do. I love it.
He loves the quiz.
Great. I love the quiz. You can fuck off not putting it in.
I'll go second, I think, Quizmaster.
Oh, he's going second this week.
Robert,
Yes.
question 1.
I'm looking forward to it, Mark.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is a quote from which film?
Repeat.
Fucking love doing these.
Repeat,
questions.
please.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. I love doing these.
Why
quiz.
would you do this to
Do you
me?
know what? I just love it. I sat down today and I thought, right, drop the car off for its MOT. I thought, right, I'm going to do a quiz now. What can I do it on? Ping!
Oh, man. You should have pinged the other way.
Ping off.
But I know what love is. It's not like a song. It's not like you can try and sing it in a few different guises. And oh my God, I have no idea. If you stuck to like a genre
No,
of
there's
film,
no genre of film. They're all famous films. They're all really, really, really famous films. There's not one film on here that's not like...
there'll be people listening to this. They're going, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's not straight away knocking this out."
There's not one film on here that you won't have heard of.
What's the first line? I may not be
I
a
may not be a smart man,
smart man.
but I know what love is.
Is it Rain Man?
No.
Ah, fuck you.
Independence Day.
No.
Independence Day.
Forrest Gump.
I was going to go for that.
Is that just before he's creamed his... No, I wasn't.
Tim, question 1.
Yes, Quizmaster.
Ready?
You ready?
Nervous?
No, not really.
Yes. First time? No. I've been nervous many times.
Oh, no, this.
That's Forrest Gump as well. Have you just watched Forrest Gump?
Yeah, all the quotes are from Forrest Gump.
It's a trick, Timothy. It's a trick.
I know it.
Would you like me to repeat it?
Yes, please, Quizmaster.
You need this kind of second person to do this because it's kind of a conversation, but still.
Oh, no.
Nervous? Yes. First time? No. I've been nervous many times before. Rob's shaking his
I
head.
have no idea.
One of my favourite films.
I know you can't pass it over, but what the hell?
I kind of know it.
It's one of my favourite films ever.
Shaun of the Dead?
Don't give it away,
No.
though. Is it Pulp Fiction?
No, Airplane.
Oh,
God.
love that film.
This is going to be 0-0.
Yeah, it is going to be
I'm going to have to like Google.
Yeah.
Just
We're
a
gonna need
random
a tiebreaker question.
tiebreaker. Go on then.
Number 2, Rob.
Yes.
Have you ever met anyone you didn't kill? Well, I haven't killed you yet.
The tension in the air.
I just want to get one right.
I do. Please, man.
You'll definitely get number 4 right.
Oh, don't say shit like that.
Pressure.
Yeah.
I want to make them hard because I think the first
Yeah.
few weeks were too easy, especially for you.
That sounds like a film that
Would you
I
like me to
know.
repeat it?
Yeah. Yes,
Go on, just, yeah, go
Have
on.
you ever met anyone you didn't kill? Well, I haven't killed you yet. You will have definitely seen it, and
Yeah.
you'll have definitely seen it more than once.
Oh, man. That means I probably own the damn thing as well.
Maybe. I don't own it. They are good. It is a good film.
That's Freudian slip there.
Nearly.
Yeah, a little bit. It's part of a trilogy.
It is a trilogy. Maybe
Part of a
more.
trilogy. Have you ever met someone you didn't kill? Oh, God.
Right, gonna have to push you now.
Yeah, sorry. Right, I'm gonna go The Matrix.
No.
Expendables.
No. Lethal Weapon.
Oh, really? I don't think I'd have got
The
that.
first one.
Kids rigs.
All right, the rigs.
Careful now.
Sorry.
Careful.
Sorry.
Careful.
Tim,
Yes, Quizmaster.
you'll know who says it.
Yeah.
What's the film? Go ahead. Make my day.
It's been said a few times.
Well, yeah, it's
You
been
probably know
parodied
who
as well.
said it,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what the film was called.
Didn't you?
No. Do you?
Dirty Harry?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
No.
Is it not?
No.
I would have gone Dirty Harry straight
It's
away.
him. It's his character.
Is it?
Is it Good, the Bad and the Ugly?
Sudden Impact.
Is
Is
that?
it?
I
Yeah,
want
that's
that.
what the film's called. Sorry.
So it's Dirty Harry in Sudden Impact.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Sorry, Tim.
No,
Number 3.
sorry.
Oh my god, this is long.
Clear his throat like a thesp.
I want to see a play. Sorry. Right, Rob. The night of the fight, you might feel a slight sting. That's pride fucking with you. Fuck pride. Pride only hurts. It never helps.
Oh, man, it's got to be a Rocky. Or has it? Was there much swearing in Rockies? No. There won't bother. He's more of a bit of a family... He's more of a family man.
Yo, Adrian.
I don't know what that was.
Come over to play in my house, slag.
Yo, Sly. Oh, man, then. All right. Raging Bull.
No.
No.
Yes. Fighter?
No. Pulp Fiction.
Oh, God.
Really?
Marcellus Wallace to Bruce Willis.
Right.
When they sat in the bar talking to each other.
I've only ever seen it once.
What?
Yeah.
Brilliant film. Have
Go
you
on.
seen
Yeah, good
You've
film.
seen it, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Tim,
Yes.
how do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss?
Is it Tenacious D, the Pick of Destiny?
Yeah, that's it. Well done.
This is the pick. Could I have you repeat that, please?
How do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss?
Halloween?
No.
No idea.
No, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Usual Suspects.
Right.
I'd have got that. One of my favourite films.
Only seen it once.
Robert.
Yes.
This number 4.
Yeah.
He said I'd get this as well.
How can I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this?
No, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Hey! Yeah! Unfortunately, Tim gets a really easy one, isn't it? Before as well.
Yeah, it's only if I know it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
But what's the film?
Stuff.
Shut up. Look, he's going to milk it now.
Now, I'd say Back to the Future 2, but Is that the right answer? Or do you want to... It's in 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, you go then. You could have had either.
Yeah, that's what I was a bit
No, you
confused
could have
over.
either.
Go on then. And finally, number 5.
I'll have what she's having.
When Harry Met Sally.
I knew that as well.
Oh,
Well, no, this
I
one.
love that
Oh,
film.
God.
I know most
Oh,
of the
God.
words of that film.
You might have to edit this together now if I've got to do a tie break.
Right.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Oh, that could be loads.
Goodfellas?
Yes!
Well done, buddy. I'd have got that wrong. Definitely, I'd have got that wrong.
Like, really ought in it.
Great film.
I'd have got that
Love
wrong,
it.
I reckon.
That was a total guess.
2-2.
Tiebreaker.
Oh, man.
I'll have to find a tiebreaker.
Straight onto IMDb.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you got it with Harry Met Sally there.
I didn't know they'd get that. I've never seen it, so
It's a good film.
it's shit, I presume.
Wait, you've never seen
I think I've
it?
seen like half of it.
Oh, my God. The script is just fantastic.
Yeah, it's very good. It's a true story, isn't it?
No, it's not. Why would it be?
Ain't Goodfellas? I'm sure Goodfellas is based on
Oh,
a...
no, he meant when Harry Met Sally.
Oh,
Now,
it is true. It's
we'll
definitely
obviously do like how many minutes long is the total running time of the 1972 film The Godfather?
I thought he was going to say Dances with Wolves.
Not with far off.
Would that be the Criterion edition, Marcus? I'm going to go with 183 minutes.
I'm going to go 182.
That's
I think it's
scandalous.
longer, though.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
So you went 183.
I did, yeah.
And you went 182. It's 3-3. It's 178 minutes long.
Oh.
It's 3-3. Well done, Tim.
Do you know how close were we?
Yeah, I know.
How close were we?
That's pretty good.
I got 3 hours.
It
don't
must
I?
be like, it's close to 3 hours.
It is definitely.
God, Tim equalises from
Well
3-0
done.
down.
Well done. You're like the Anderlecht of the quiz.
You didn't like that one, did you?
No, I've been.
Bit hard, that one.
That one.
It's like Wenger's my manager.
That a bit hard. Bit too hard, that one.
Yeah, it went from kind of hard to easy,
Yeah.
and then the last question was like right on the money because I knew it.
Yeah.
But would you? You said you'd have got that.
I'd have got...
Most of
I would have
those,
got Goodfellas.
most of those, I'd have got
No.
because they're like my
Yeah,
favourite
but
films.
like Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
Airplane, Pulp Fiction, Usual Suspects.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
like
I'd have
my
probably
favourite
got-
films.
I'd have got other quotes from Airplane, like the famous ones.
I didn't want
Or the jive talking
You see, when
ones.
you look them up online, it's
Yeah.
like, no, these are too easy. I'm not putting
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
you're Adrian, because it's too easy.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. Wonder what that's from.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you've got to be tougher. I'm going to challenge you. Right, 3-0.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Very good. Hello there, pets, and welcome to this week's How To with me, Sarah Milliken. Now, this week I'll be taking you on a step-by-step guide on how to survive a dog attack. Now, I got this information from secretsofsurvival.com, so if you want to survive a nuclear attack or a natural disaster or something, then that's the place to go. Now, if you're American, you'll probably carry a gun. The Chinese will probably carry a massive knife or no kung fu or something, so they've already got the upper hand on you and me. But what if you're not one of these things? Well, first, you need to avoid confrontation at all costs. Never stare into a dangerous dog's eyes. It's threatening to a canine, and stay calm or the dog might think you want to fight. Now, don't make any sudden movements, and always keep your hands by your sides to show that you're not a threat. If the dog does attack, and if, like me, you always smell of food, then this might just happen. Then try and make it go for your arm first. That way, you've got one arm left and 2 legs to defend yourself with. Now, the experts say always go for the beast's eyes first. Try and pop one of those eyeballs out of the socket, or you could go for the back legs. Try and drag it away from yous. If you do have both hands free and maybe it's got one of your legs, then it's recommended to clap both hands around its neck. Try and cut off the blood flow to the brain. Now, hopefully by now the dog will have either passed out or just given in. But there is one last resort, and it really is a last resort, kids. But should all else fail, take your finger, the bigger the better, and insert it hard and fast up the anus of the animal. It's a 100% win method. Just please remember to wash your hands afterwards. Well, thanks for joining us this week, pets, and don't forget to join us next week when I'll be showing you how to convert a diesel engine to run on human piss. Thanks again, and bye-bye!
Lube up.
Lube up.
Listen up.
Listen up and
Bring on
the antibiotics.
It's time.
It's time for
Wait. What's the name of that show again?
Riot.
Say special.
No, but you know, I was
Say
just like,
short bus. Say short bus. It's like when you see a kitten so cute, you're like, I have to kill it. Yeah.
Don't Miss Hard to Swallow with Jay Bidwell. Available exclusively at
JBidwell.com.
jbigwell.com, which is like, no. I mean,
Oh, it's the Three Cuckoos podcast. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for the Three Cuckoos podcast. Shoutings.
Shoutings is. Yeah, so, yeah. People to retweet.
Hello out there.
Favourite for a shout out. Right. Favourited by Clint Thiel at Vengeful Jedi.
Sup?
Not heard from him for a bit.
No, we haven't actually.
He's been busy.
Has he? Polishing his lightsaber.
Are you two all right?
Sorry, Clint.
Greg has favorited it.
Greg.
Just Greg.
At Steve Meister.
Steve Meister. He's been awesome since '95.
Pink, Blue.
That's quite a long time. It'd be awesome.
And you?
Is that his two favourite bands, Pink and Blue?
Maybe. I don't think Pink's a band. Testosterone podcast. Half men, half moan. Hello.
Where are you reading this?
It's in the favourites list.
Is it?
Sorry. Francisca.
Ouchie.
Now, Rob, Francisca wanted a particularly moist shout out from you. Can you
Nice.
give her one?
How the hell do you do a moist shout out?
It's got to be a bit. It's got to be a bit.
That was gross.
It's got to be a bit sexy, I think.
Hey. Hey, Francisca. Hang on, I've got a cold. I'm from Yorkshire. I don't
It's
know
very
sexy.
moist. He's dribbling on the microphone.
I don't know sexy. I'm from Yorkshire. Hey, Francisca. How about this? How about this for moist? It's just chef.
Thanks.
Hey there, little children.
That's as moist as it's going to get, I'm afraid.
Yeah, love. Yeah, she's put. Make sure your shout out's positively dripping.
That's
or did
what
you
I
write that?
said.
Right, yeah, that's got you written all over it.
DAPF pod.
Yeah.
Annalise at White Girl.
White
Favorited
Girl.
it.
Amish Baby Machine have said, "Yo, have a great show tonight, my friends."
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Very kind of you.
Grazie.
Jim, last son Bennett, father of two, Superman Uber Geek. I think we've mentioned him before.
Yeah.
One half of the Stack podcast. Hello!
He looks like he should have a Baratheon as a surname.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Bearded Ones podcast.
Bearded.
Sup, Cuckoos? Have a good one.
DAPF pod, Neil C. I guess he's the other half
Oh, do you think so?
of the Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks
yeah.
podcast. Dog Lover.
All right.
Hello!
That could be misconstrued.
No, it couldn't. Don't be like that.
There's a guy who's favorited it as well called Hoke,
Right.
and it's just at Hokeem. And he's put, hello.
Hello, Hoke.
He's put, I don't do podcasting. I'm pretty sure every time I record myself, audio only, I hear spirits on playback. That and hippies.
That sounds pretty cool.
Right.
The B3 podcast.
B3.
BB and B podcast.
BBB.
They retweeted it. Thanks.
Cheers, BBB.
Yeah, thanks.
Blue
boys.
bonnets, bagpipes, and books.
Ah,
Not
yes.
blue bottles.
Not blue, but bzz.
And then someone called C.
As in S-E-A or
No,
just
as
the letter
in
C?
C. Full stop.
Cool.
At I love you so much, Bay.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we give a shout out to the Angry Ginger,
Yeah.
who favorited us as well?
If you wish.
They are podcast host. Oh, it's at 7 Days a Geek. And he's obsessed with social media. I suppose everybody is these days.
Yes.
Yes.
The Nerdy Vixen again.
Nerdy.
She says you need to see a doctor about your moistness.
I
Robert.
don't know where this came from, really.
It came from me.
It did come from you.
Your moistness.
The Bearded Ones podcast, you'll be pleased to know, got their 500th follower.
Oh,
We're on 501
excellent.
now.
High five.
Well done, lads.
Bearded ones.
You can use that.
Yeah. They can use that. That's free.
If you write to us, or tweet us, or email us, Rob,
Right,
Rob
Mark,
will
sing.
record a special of that, and you can keep it
Yeah.
for your very own.
I'll do it on the toilet as well.
How
so
would they
there's a bit of
write to
echo.
us?
How would they write to us?
Like pen and paper stamp?
What's your address?
Yeah.
My address is
We've got a P.O. box as well.
P.O. box.
You need
Dare
a
you
P.O.
give
box.
out your address?
No.
Dare you give
No.
it out?
There's already people outside.
Done. on grass.
They're only trying to get a look at your bum.
C.
Oh, yeah, have a look at this.
I've
So yeah,
seen
we
C.
got a shout out last week from the Bald and Belligerent podcast, Rob.
Guys.
All right, yeah.
And they accused us English people of doing nothing all the time but drink tea and eat crumpets.
Oh, crumpets.
Tea and crumpets?
Do you know what, guys? In,
tea and cookies tonight.
In York, in some parts of the country, they're called pikelets.
No, they're not. They're
Oh,
a
they're not.
completely different thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What
I
are
do
pikelets?
apologise. I was
Pikelet, it's like a thinner version of a crumpet.
pikelet.
They're not the same. And we don't sit around eating crumpets and drinking fucking tea.
I quite like a
you
crumpet,
racist bastards.
I like a
not
crumpet. I like
racist.
a bit of
It is
crumpet.
racist.
Why
No,
is
it's
it?
completely stereotyping.
He sits here drinking his tea.
That's like
Eating his
saying
crumpets.
that all Americans go around,
Eating Twinkies and...
they're all fat and they all shoot each other.
They'll shop at Walmart in their pyjamas.
Probably true, actually. And anyway, you were challenged.
Me?
Well, we were. I'm not
okay.
going to do it because you're like the man of many voices. And they wanted to hear our best American accent because their English accent was garbage. Absolute garbage.
There's loads of different American accents, though.
Yeah.
So which one in particular?
Who cares?
Because they can do that kind of shit. You could do the South, innit?
Yeah.
Yeehaw! The Bold and Belligerent Podcast. That's free as well.
Is that where they eat their own young down there?
Yeah. And then Tim can do a... Yeehaw! No, Tim can do a New York one, can't you?
Not really.
You can give
It's
it a
only
look.
like the odd
I
word,
could
isn't
say
it?
like one word, yeah.
Go on then.
Twinkie.
Twinkie.
coffee.
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 New York.
Motherfucker. Can you say that?
Yeah, everybody can say that. It's kind of built into people, is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But of course, their language comes from us anyway. It's just a bastardised version of it. So,
Yeah.
a big shout out to Mike from the Bold and Belligerent podcast. What an epic, epic version of the karaoke song you
Are
did.
you and Mark having a long distance relationship?
No, I was really impressed. He wouldn't wear the shock collar.
Oh, wouldn't he?
No,
Oh,
but
never mind.
he really belted out the song. I was well impressed.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Well
Did he do
done.
that bit as well?
Mike.
Did he do that bit?
I don't. Yeah, he did the whole song.
Did he?
Yeah, it was
Sweet.
impressive.
Yeah, it's
really impressive. So
Yeah.
give it a listen, boys, because it was really. I was sat in the doctor's surgery waiting for my appointment, and I was literally pissing myself.
I can see him stood there at a mic with just a single lit candle in front of him in a darkened room.
If it were them, though, they'd probably shove it up his ass and light it and make him sing it then.
Pour hot wax on his chest while he's singing. While he's dressed as Cher from the If I Could Turn Back Time video.
Is that the one where
Straddling a
she's-
cannon.
Yeah, the cannon, yeah. Yeah.
So he's naked, straddling a cannon with a lit candle stuck up his ass, singing
Oh, the
Total
candle.
Eclipse of the Heart.
That's next week's show on us, boys.
Oh, genius! So well done, Mike. I was well impressed. I think you deserve to get your own back on them in somehow. Right, that's it. Cheers. Oh, by the way,
Toodles.
just before we stop, just this week we've hit 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yes.
which is just
That's awesome.
it's amazing.
It is brilliant.
It really is.
Thanks, guys.
When we started, like, what is it like? Not even 3 months ago.
Now these
We had like
now these shout-outs are moist.
we had like 12 followers, didn't we?
12. 12 tea.
And it's just grown and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Since we've been advertising tea and crumpets.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody in the podcast community, you're all awesome. All the support and all the feedback we've got, just thanks. And here's to the next 1,000.
Go and have a cup of tea on me, eh?
Yeah, go buy yourself something nice. We're not paying for it.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Pirate Premier League predictions. Yeah.
Got some news?
Some news? I've got some news.
Is your internet going to work? The UK's first, and possibly a world first, I might be wrong, UK's first cereal cafe to open.
What, like Frosties and cornflakes and Cocoa Pops?
Yeah, it's called the Cereal Killer Cafe,
I'd go there.
and it's set to open in Brick Lane, London, on the 10th of December.
Oh, yeah.
By twins, Belfast lads, Alan and Gary Keary. They're going to open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you can have breakfast all day long.
I like that.
Yeah, they're going to have
That sounds good.
120 different types of cereal.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, it's cool, that. 20 different toppings that you can have on your cereal.
Wow.
And 12 varieties of milk. 12 varieties of milk.
We've got skim, semi-skim, soya, full milk, half fat,
Almond milk,
almond milk, goat milk, sheep
Almond
milk, cow
milk.
milk,
breast milk.
ferret milk.
Yeah. goat's milk, dog's milk. So they've basically said that they love breakfast that
Sounds
much.
like it. They're going to do Pop-Tarts.
It's going to, of course,
Yes,
they're
they
going
are.
to do Pop-Tarts.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to. I
Yeah,
bet you
they
can
are.
have Pop-Tarts on
That's
your
impressive.
Schmore.
So,
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they're gonna. It's an environment bursting with serial memorabilia from the 80s and 90s as well. They will also provide vintage TVs dotted around the interior, running old cartoons on the loop.
Oh, that sounds wicked.
The idea
Love
of the
that.
cafe came to the 32-year-old Belfast boys when they were out craving cereal for lunch one afternoon and couldn't find a restaurant that would give them any breakfast.
Motherfucks.
So yeah, that's when
really
the light
cool.
bulb moment hit. Apparently, Ding! We researched what cereals were available in the UK and which ones would be easy to source, and we took it from there. Cereals are sourced from
Rockets.
America, South Africa, France, Australia, South Korea,
South Africa.
the UK, obviously. And yeah, let's have a look.
Think they'll have Lucky Charms.
Normal milk,
Yeah, they will have.
lactose-free milk, oat milk, hazelnut milk, almond milk.
A lot of nut milk.
Breast milk.
Toppings include Reese's Pieces,
Nut milk.
M&M's, frozen marshmallows, as well as fruits, seeds, and nuts.
Love it.
No nuts, no nuts.
And they both look like the lead singer of Biffy Clyro.
Really?
If you're wondering, yeah. The cafe will also serve coffee for those who want a stronger hit with their milky breakfast treat.
Lovely.
Who writes this guff? As well as banana puffs, strawberry yogurt Cheerios, toffee crisp cereal, and Reese's Puffs.
Toffee crisp
will also
cereal.
be a cereal cocktails on offer.
Toffee crisp cereal sounds good.
There are 5 different peanut butter cereals.
Really?
I don't know what you'd be sport for choice, wouldn't you? It shows you pictures as well of certain cereals that no one's ever seen before.
Peanut butter cereals.
We're gonna have to go there, aren't we?
Oh,
We'll
definitely.
have to go to London and
Maybe we should do a show
go
from
to
there one
Cereal
day.
Cafe.
We could have a breakfast in London and do a show while we're there.
I feel like we're missing out on these certain cereals.
You see, the thing is, we don't get to sample that living up here in the old north.
What do you mean?
We don't get sample breakfast.
No, I mean we
cereal.
don't get anything cool like that up here. You don't really tend to see cool, like quirky little shops. I don't think you do up here.
Don't
You wouldn't do, would
You
you?
just need to know where to look.
It's too cold, isn't it? Up north.
No one wants to do it up north.
Can't be asked.
It's grim up north.
Too busy farming.
I think you just need to know where to look. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I'm happy about that. I think that's quite
That's
a nice
pretty
little
cool.
store.
Well, if,
I
if
like
it does
it.
well, they might send one up here.
Yeah, breakfast cafes.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
get
think
a,
that's a
get
good
a
idea.
chain
Good
going.
story.
Get a chain to go.
Good story.
Good story.
You've got one, haven't you?
Joe Lentini went to dinner at the Bobby Flay Steakhouse.
Who did?
Joe Lentini.
Who's he?
Well, no idea.
Oh, okay. I'm-
Not knowing much about wine.
I
he
hope you
left
enjoyed it.
learning a harsh lesson. Lentini's companions were taking a business dinner at the Atlantic City Hotel. I asked the waitress if she could recommend something decent because I don't have experience with wine. She pointed to a bottle on the menu, a 2011 Screaming Eagle. I didn't have my glasses. I asked how much. She said, $37.50. In the words of Lentini, he thought he meant $37.50.
I would have done as well.
The table approved, and the wine was ordered. When the bill came, the host, who had agreed to cover the dinner, was shocked to find it totaled over $4,000.
Jesus.
So it was
At the top of the
3700,
list
was it?
ordered was the Screaming Eagle, but with the staggeringly high price of $3,750.
God darn
In the
it.
words of the other dining companion, we all had a bloody heart attack. The party complained the waitress had been misleading them when she informed him and the other guests of the price of the wine.
Just a bit, yeah.
And did she? She said it was $37.50. The restaurant offered to drop the price of the wine to $2,200.
It's quite a big drop.
Which they
Yeah, it's
accepted.
actually- wow, they must have been pretty minted then to accept that.
Can you imagine going for your dinner somewhere? Because there's a picture of like
I'd have
the
offered
receipt.
to wash up, I think.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the receipt, and it's like
There's always a picture of the receipt, isn't there?
Yeah.
On these things.
like 2 colas. 2 Coca-Colas like $6.
Yeah.
2 Diet Cokes $6, and then it's like
What did they have to eat? It was $1,000.
Why would you want a bottle of wine?
2 New York strip. I presume that's
How much were they?
that's steak $90.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's $45 a steak. That's a
lot.
fortune.
That is a lot of money.
Fucking how
So
do
you
you
know
get? How
what-
are you guys so fat?
So you know what establishment you're in, don't you?
Yeah,
You know. You must know.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think they're full of crap.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah. At first, when she said $37.50, yeah, you think she's leading you down path.
A glass.
But when it's $90 for $45 per steak,
That's
then you know what establishment you're in.
yeah, but still,
It's a lot.
when you say I don't really know anything about wine, can you recommend something? Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah, but if you don't really
Working on
know about
commission, eh?
wine, you're not going to know that it's that
I think
good,
if it's
that
that
it's worth
expensive,
that kind of money.
that they need to be telling you that it's
think you should have popped out to Lidl and
$3,750 a bottle.
could have got a $5 bottle.
I thought all Americans ate like Burger King anyway. Or
No idea.
McDonald's.
No, they don't, darling.
Don't they? So that's
All
that.
you can eat. Buffets.
Buffet. Great. That's
Awesome.
an interesting story.
So they still alive then, yeah? Didn't have
Yeah, no one's died.
no one actually did have a heart attack.
Do you want me to give you another one that's completely different?
Yeah. go
Not
on.
food related. This is from the Daily Record, the Scottish Daily Record, from the 22nd of October.
Right.
The headline on the website is. Now, I saw one the other day, right, and apparently the Sunday Sport do a spoof one every week.
Right.
In the Sunday Sport, like soft porn.
Kind of just like a lot of women with the tits out. But on the Twitter
pretty
thing,
much,
they
isn't
do
it?
like a spoof one every week, and this week's was like, I was proud to fit 27 loom bands on my penis until my bell end burst.
Oh.
Ouch. Helmet
Which was
popper.
quite funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, this isn't. I don't think this is a spoof one. Shocked family spot man in blonde wig wearing cream dress being spanked by another man in bondage gear.
I read about this.
The couple, who were walking their daughter, spotted a man in a wig and a cream dress tied to a farm gate being whipped by another man wearing a spiked studded collar. A
Yo,
couple,
man.
enjoying a walk in the country with their 2-year-old daughter, were horrified when they stumbled across two men having a kinky spanking session. Alan Pagan and Natalie Fairhurst took their little girl out on her pony when they spotted a man in a wig and a cream dress tied to a farm gate being whipped by another man wearing a spiked collar, chains and a leather harness.
Was it Hellraiser?
The shocked Coleman, 39, said, Natalie started shouting at them because the one strapped to the gate had his pants down and was getting spanked. We thought it was a woman until the person turned round and you could see his big Adam's apple. He was wearing a blonde wig. The other one was wearing full bondage gear and a harness.
Could be pre-op.
I've heard about things like this before, but I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. By the side of a B road, 50 yards away from my house. The parents disrupted the bondage session on Saturday afternoon.
With a gun.
Natalie said, it was broad daylight and my kids and other walkers and horse riders go down there regular. It seemed like they wanted to be caught, but I don't think they expected it to be us, because to say we were raging is an understatement. Alan told our sister paper, the Dumfries and Galloway Standard. The one thing, the one doing the whipping unstrapped the other one from the gate and they fled to a car.
Fled.
They wheel spinned away. I don't think that's right. I think it should be wheel span.
I don't know.
Away,
Wheel
and we
spinned.
walked on for about half a mile in total shock. We didn't say a word because we were tripping over our bottom lips. Disgusted, Natalie took a note of the registration number of the car in which the two men fled. Thought to be in their late 50s or early 60s.
Even better. Old enough to know better.
Can you imagine? A police spokesman
dear.
confirmed yesterday that they were investigating a report of two men acting in an inappropriate manner.
That's
Inappropriate.
And then at the end it says, do you know the man in the dress and blonde wig or his bondage pal? Call us or email.
Have they got a photo?
They haven't, unfortunately.
You're joking, everybody
Underneath
carries
there's
phones.
Yeah.
There's a
With
picture
camera
of Oscar Pistorius.
All right, okay. Related. Great.
Not related. I just thought that was hilarious.
How's his appeal thing going?
It's not, I don't think.
Oh, that's nice. Related articles. Bride who had sex with dwarf stripper on Hindu confesses after giving birth.
Ah, yeah, I've heard that one.
Beautiful.
I'm not reading that one out.
No, it's a bit of a
Because that's awful.
Jeremy Kyle in it. Do you want another
Cannibal
story?
killer found chewing woman's face in hotel room before he was tasered by police.
Tease this.
Beautiful.
This really happens.
Why
It's
would
under the subheading cannibals.
Cannibals, yeah, because it needs a subheading.
Cannibals.
There was an A story in the paper, and this is like a bit of an advert actually for the Discovery Channel. There's a guy called Paul Rosalie, or Rosalie, possibly. He will don a snake-proof suit, right? And he will be swallowed by the world's biggest snake for the Discovery Channel. So it's basically saying that they're going to catch an anaconda, or they have. Obviously, they filmed this already, but they're not giving away how it goes. So Rosalie, who's 26, who's described himself as Indiana Jones with a green twist, will wear a specially designed snake-proof suit, although seeing as the show called Eaten Alive demands he be consumed by the snake.
Isn't the whole process of going through a snake, don't the snake's muscles sort of crush you as you go through?
Yeah.
So the suit must be pretty Iron Man style.
It's a bit. I think it looks a bit like a wetsuit.
Ah, really? Must be like reinforced.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. So hang on a second. Where does it say?
Why would you? I don't understand how you think about. Oh yeah.
It says in the trailer. It airs on Sunday the 7th of December in the US.
Right.
Only in America.
And his team tracked down the snake of unusual size. This thing's enormous. At least 7 people are seen carrying the snake in the trailer.
Yeah,
the largest snake species in the world. Before Rosalie changes into his suit, which includes breathing apparatus and a thick rope secured to his ankle.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to make me as appealing as possible. So the snake just says, well, I got this thing here. I may as well eat it. He says before kneeling next to the anaconda. On paper, it's not clear why Rosalie, an ardent conservationist who earlier this year published a book about his ventures in the Amazon, would want to attempt the stunt, because obviously it says snakes have problems regurgitating their food, and he might have to be cut out of it.
Is he writing a book?
Probably, yeah.
That's just ridiculous. They have to kill the
it
snake.
Sounds like he's gonna have to be killed. The snake.
And he's a conservationist. It's all just publicity for his book, isn't it?
It will be.
Yeah.
You'll either have a TV programme or a book coming out.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's on the Discovery Channel.
People being killed for telly. That's where it's heading. We're heading towards The Running Man, basically.
Yeah.
It's time to start running.
Shit on whatever it is with Reggie Yates. Never seen it, but Release the Hounds.
Release
Channel
the Hounds.
5.
I think you'd quite like that.
I don't like Reggie
apart from
Yates
the Hounds
for a
bit,
start.
it's a bit crap.
Isn't it quite good, that?
What do they do?
It's really
do
weird.
people run in the woods and they just
they got to find clues
dogs?
to go out.
They sign up for a TV game show, but they don't actually know what game show it's going to be. So they turn up in this forest.
Yeah.
Reggie Yates is stood there. And they go right. It's called Release the Hounds, and they're like, "Oh my God, we've seen it." So what they do is they go to. There's 3 of them. They go to one stage.
Yeah.
And they have to do stuff, and there's like corpses hanging from trees and stuff.
Is there?
It's it's really.
Be corpses.
No, they're not real, obviously. Or there'll be like some scarecrow with some weird face, and they've got to reach into its mouth, but it's going to start moving or something like that. Mm-hmm. And they play like children laughing through speakers hidden in the trees and stuff. And then when it gets dark, they take one of them away to do the first run. So then there's only 2 of them, and then they have to do another thing. And there's people jumping out on them with like chainsaws and stuff.
Is it good?
Freaking them out in the middle of the woods in pitch black. It's usually in.
Is it good?
It's all right. It's just the dog run's a bit dull. You'd think that'd be the best bit, because that's obviously it's called Release the Hounds.
They put them in, like,
and then
body
obviously
armor and stuff.
the second one goes for the run. They obviously, if they get away from the dogs, they win some money. And then the last one has to face the end bit where they're like on their own in the middle of a wood with like some child's cot and a mirror, and there's like people running up behind them and stuff like that, and they're just scared, and then all lights will go out. And they're just screaming and screaming. And then Reggie Yates will come over and go, right, you've done your little task. Now let's get you to this hound run. And they're like, oh my God. And there's literally like 9 Alsatian dogs.
Are they in body armour?
Just chase them down. Not really. I think they put 2 of those things on each arm.
It sounds a bit too staged.
And then they
to
just
me.
leg it. They are scared to death.
Why would you be scared though? It's a game show.
I know, but it's just a bit weird. I think it's because they're kind of thrown into that situation. They don't actually know they're going on and Release the Hounds.
I remember years ago on I think it was Channel 4. Well, it must be Channel 4 because there were only 4 channels then, I think. Maybe 5.
We watch too much TV.
There was a programme, and I'm sure it was called Hunted or The Hunter.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
2 people would do it every week.
Yeah.
And they started in the TV studio.
Is it like Nightmare?
No. And there was a fella who hunted them, and they had to evade him.
Evade him
all week.
Or invade him.
Evade him all week.
Had to pin him down and invade him.
Invaders.
Yeah, and they had to travel the country.
Was he like MacGyver?
And he filmed them, basically.
Right.
When he saw them, if he saw them,
Was it like a voyeur?
he filmed them. No, to say, if you're right, you've been caught, you lose.
Yeah.
You lose so many points, you lose so many, whatever, pound or whatever. And then at the end of the week, they had to get to a phone box. And they rung the studio and they had to wait in this phone box.
And
for the
still not get
entire
caught.
episode.
Yeah.
And people would be ringing in trying to either tip him off where they were.
Right. So it was live.
Or they'd be trying to double bluff him.
That'd be
Or they're
good.
in Bristol
Right.
somewhere.
That'd be good now with
When
Twitter.
they're in
and stuff.
Leeds.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just thought, it's a really good premise for a programme, is that?
It's
It's
quite
really clever. It's like, what was that? Annika Rice programme.
Treasure Hunt.
Yeah,
no,
just
Challenge
good.
Challenge League.
Remember Treasure Hunt, that massive map on the thing?
Yeah.
They always used to find it. Very clever. But I thought it's a really good premise for a programme.
Yeah,
as
it is.
that.
It's quite
It'd be
cool.
better if you had a sniper rifle.
We just like paint balls in it.
No.
Or like proper.
But like high caliber
or like
ammunition in it.
anaesthetic darts.
Well, you'd
Yeah, that'd
certainly-
be cool.
You'd desperately try and...
So they get them in the knee.
Yeah.
So they get them in the knee and they're just like dragging their leg around.
Yeah, I think they should do something like that.
Localised
Because
anaesthetic.
it'd be a bit more interesting just being filmed.
So he gets them in,
Yeah.
in the like the jaw.
I think but it's a great premise for a TV program.
It's
Yeah,
quite,
yeah.
it's quite good.
Because they were just like, where do we stay?
You want to put that to the companies.
I think it's
to
already been done.
Pull
so
it back.
No, I won't. I don't think the companies are taking any notice of me. Who am I?
Exactly. I agree.
I'm not even semi-famous
Semi.
on the the scale of the alphabet celebrity.
Would
I'm
you
not
want
even
to be
a Z,
famous?
am I?
Not even a Z. No.
Would
Would
you
I
want
want
to
to be famous?
Yeah,
To what level?
any level.
Because there's different. No, well, there's different levels.
All right, let's.
There's
have a
like your
think.
A-list Hollywood actor who deserves to be A-list as well,
Yeah.
and then there's your made in Chelsea, only way is Essex.
Yeah, I
kind of.
suppose these days fame's a bit different. There's like people who want to be famous, like you made in Chelsea people, who are in the paper all the time. Like the lives are just constantly.
But that isn't their fault.
No.
The programme is because they willingly get filmed. But
Yeah.
the Daily Mail making a whole...
I wouldn't want to be famous in any way, I don't think.
They just follow them constantly
Yeah.
with cameras. This
It's
is so
weird.
coming out of the gym. Who cares? I don't give a shit.
They'd never get a photo of me coming out of the gym.
This is
They're coming out of pizza.
coming
Right?
out of KFC again. Like bloody...
I'd like the money.
Would you prefer?
If I was doing something like this,
that's
I'd
the
like
problem.
money. But you're faceless then, aren't you? Which is good.
I suppose it's like
Because you're like...
What level?
It's like
That's
you
the thing,
listen
isn't
to
it?
like bloody Talk Sport or whatever, and it's fucking shite.
Some of it's
is
alright.
No, the presenters are fucking dreadful. They really are.
Here we
They're
go.
anyone in
awful.
particular?
Name it. Alan Brazil.
Oh.
The Moose.
Is he still on in the morning?
Stan fucking
No.
Collymore. I hate him.
No, you've got it. The Moose. He is appallingly bad. Do you know what? He's so unarticulate. It's untrue.
I don't remember him.
All his words string together in one like drone noise.
Who's he on with?
He's like a roving reporter.
Oh yeah,
but
is
he's
he like
never, he's
a?
never roved in his life. Apparently, he's like a whole 38 stone in weight. They always slag
Andy
him
Durham
off. don't they?
and Darren Goff in an afternoon. I'm
You
from
say-
Barnsley.
You said Darren
Give
Goff
us that
and Yorkshire
chop,
accent.
Andy. Dickie Bird. Fuck. And Andy Durham, all he does is just try to upset people. All he wants to do is be controversial.
Do you know what
all
annoys me
the
about?
time.
Do you know what annoys me about Darren Goff? Right,
My name's Darren Goff.
he's a Barnsley supporter.
Didn't
yeah?
you win Strictly Come Dancing?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Darren, where do you live? Stafford.
he's a Barnsley supporter. Yeah, he's a season ticket holder
Yeah.
at Milton Keynes Dons.
That's where he
right?
lives.
Yeah, but his Premier League team that he supports is Spurs.
Yeah, he's alright.
Really?
He's a
So you've got 3 teams. What's that all
It's
about?
a bit greedy, isn't
You
it?
can't have 3 teams.
Have you got a statue? No. You've got to be an umpire for that. No, you've got to live in fucking Yorkshire, you wanker.
I just
They're just them two are
But the
fucking
Moose, you've
dreadful.
got it there.
Andy Durham, I don't like him either.
Adrian Durham.
Adrian Durham, that's him. Don't like him either. He tries to upset people. We'll
Well,
have a caller on. What do you want to say? Oh, Tottenham, the blah, blah, blah. Well, you're wrong. You're a twat. Get off.
Do you know what I think?
Don't
though?
like him.
Do you know what I think though? They've got Darren Goff or whoever his little second in command is that day, who kind of talks what everybody's thinking.
Yeah.
And I think they make Adrian Durham go,
Yeah, I
right,
do.
whatever he thinks, you've
Opposite.
got to think
Yeah.
the opposite. Because it's like another view.
Doesn't
And
he
I think they make him do it.
So in terms of that, I'd like to be famous because I'd like to be on the radio because I think I do a better job than
Yeah.
some of these dickheads that are
It'd
on
be
it.
good to do
Okay.
a phone in, wouldn't it? Like
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
night or every week. Keeping it up to date. That'd be a laugh.
Did you
We
watch?
do it anyway, don't we?
Celebrity Juice Halloween
Love it.
special
We
last
just
week.
wouldn't have the.
Yeah, it was ace.
Yeah, Kushvinder was race.
Kushvinder.
I am Kushvinder
I don't
Jackson.
watch it.
Kushvinder Jackson.
I don't watch it. I don't
They
like
did,
Keith Lemon.
It
I
was
couldn't-
very funny.
They did Celebrity
I can't
Dogging,
abide
where they
it.
turned all lights off
Yeah.
in this old metro.
He wasn't in it. Keith
This-
Lemon wasn't in it this week.
And this
Keith
little...
Lemon wasn't in the.
No, it was
Kushvinder Jackson.
It was
Who's-
Kushvinder Jackson.
I don't even know who Kushvinder
But you know Bo
is.
Selector, when he did Michael Jackson? He dressed up as a dead Michael Jackson.
Kushvinder.
And he was called Kushvinder. It was brilliant.
Have you seen
But they
the?
had this dwarf run up to car. They were all in pitch black,
that was so
so
good.
they couldn't see anything. And this dwarf ran up to car and just like jumps onto the
a
car.
dwarf, a little
This
person.
This little person.
A dwarf,
Yeah,
Yes.
not a dwarf.
He was completely naked as well. No, he wasn't. He had like a nappy on, didn't he?
yeah, and like a hat.
And he was painted green. And he just like leapt out on them, and they all absolutely shattered.
Jessie
themselves.
J was on it, and she has this
Who?
fear. Jessie J.
It was Jessie J.
You don't know who Jessie
You
J is?
do.
No, it was Jessie J.
She's a
109.
current famous person, her singer.
It's nothing to do with.
She's on The
films.
Voice.
No, don't say that.
You don't know. You won't know that either.
Makes you want to kick her in.
All
the
right,
groin.
she's a pop star.
She's
right.
I won't know who she is.
She's a
then, will I?
mega star.
Basically,
Honestly,
she had
is.
this
She is.
fucking garbage.
fear of tents, didn't she?
A fear of 10. Yeah, she did.
Weirdly enough.
Oh, is she
And-
claustrophobic? One of these.
Yeah,
Right.
and he got basically Kushvinder at a tent waiting for her, and
I don't
when
like
she opened the
Celebrity
tent,
Juice, it's not funny.
There
when
was
she
a
opened
little
the tent,
person.
the
in
little person was in the tent and jumped out at her.
it. He ran out.
It's quite
was
funny.
Crazy.
I don't like it.
It was
Okay.
funny.
Stupid. It's
Lighten
stupid.
Up.
It is very stupid.
Lighten up.
Yeah, seriously.
What do you mean lighten up?
Kushvinder.
Just watch something.
I
Enjoy
laugh
it.
like more than anybody.
Ho ho ho!
But it's just silly.
Green
giant.
It's not funny.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Not him.
It is.
Shut your hole.
Shut your hole.
Have another cookie.
So in that sense,
Yeah.
back to the original question.
What was the question?
If you would like to be famous,
All right.
I would not. I would not like to be famous. That's my personal
That's fine.
view.
When we're approached by
Yeah.
Absolute Radio, we'll cut you out.
Cut me out.
You have got a certain anonymity, haven't you?
You
Being
have your
radio.
radio.
Yeah, I suppose you have actually. Yeah.
Doing this. If we didn't have like the logo as that picture, then no one would know what we look like.
That's true.
The poor bastard.
Is this where you're going? I want to change the logo now.
I desperately want to change the logo because it's horrible.
we
We've
do
got
need
an
it.
Instagram account with
Yeah.
loads of photos on it.
Yeah, I know, but none of them are that picture.
I don't think any of them are that bad.
That's awful. Of me.
I brought my camera, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, could get a nice shot of Tim here with his gut sticking out.
Yeah. Over my jeans. Just get it out a little bit more.
Yeah. No more. Just take your top off.
Yeah.
More.
That's some oil.
Get me my
Yeah, there's some Castrol somewhere about.
Castrol GTX.
And just sit there with a can of special. Sit there with a can of special brew by your
Pour it
side.
over. Let's do it.
Tim could lick. Rob could lick it off you.
Oh, suddenly it's gone weird.
And now it's time for this week's Housewife Household Hints with Grandpa Stan.
Is this thing on? Problematic cold hands? Used tea bags make brilliant hand warmers. Pop a hot one in a sandwich bag and tie it up to prevent leaks. Then bung it in your pocket. I think the sender's working. I better go. I'm a martyr to me piles.
Follow us on Twitter at 3Cuckoos or email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com.
So this week I showed my little girl Jaws, the film. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Did you make like a parent edit of it?
No.
Did
Oh,
just,
no, you can't
just
do
go
that.
in bareback.
Yeah, I saw it like that. When I
No,
was
no,
a
no,
kid.
no, 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 no. I can't say that.
I was a kid when I was a kid.
You can't say
I think
that.
You might have just done that.
You can't
What
do
can you
that.
say?
I kind of censored it for her.
dirty talk.
So you know when you kind of like,
But the film.
she's getting a little bit scared now. You can
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So like you know the bit where he dives under the boat in the dark, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And the head comes out. I went, Jess, do you fancy getting scared at this point? And she was like, I don't really know. I went, right, just look away now then, I'll tell you what it is. But then every time then she hears the music, then she looks then.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, it's a bit scary. But when Quint gets eaten at the end,
You like to watch that bit?
spoiler alert, I was like,
Yeah,
you
spoilers.
better look away now. But then when he's screaming, and it kind of goes on a bit longer than you think as well.
It zooms in his face a little bit, doesn't it? He's
Yeah,
going,
it does, yeah, and he's spitting all blood out and everything.
Yeah.
So she liked it. She thought it was really, really good.
Oh, bless her. Got a good taste.
'Cause it is
And
really,
it's
really
class.
Yeah, it's
good. Catherine
class.
won't watch it.
It's
Really?
one of the greatest ever, isn't it? It's
sure.
got to
Yeah.
be up
She's a bit of
there.
a wuss.
It's brilliant. What do you mean? It ain't scary.
No, but I
Would
think
you class it as a horror film? Or
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'm more like a terror film.
It's a horror film. There's no such thing as a terror film.
There is the film that terrorizes.
They're in. There's no genre terror.
There is now. We've just made it up.
Yeah. Welcome to my terror.
What genre film do you like best?
I was trying to think of some others that I could show her. Legitimately show a 7-year-old child. No,
I'd go with The Grudge.
legitimately. Like I said,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's not gonna cripple her.
Toolbox Murders.
Horror films.
Chucky.
No, you can't show Child's Play.
What, a horror? Are you thinking
Crazy.
horrors or
Oh well, yeah, maybe no, just old films.
Saw.
Die Hard? There's a lot of swearing in Die Hard.
Battleship Potemkin.
What is that?
It's a film.
It's not the one with Rihanna in it.
No, that's terrible.
No, it's like a
Battleships
19
was garbage.
God knows what.
What about
20s film.
The Thing, maybe? That bit too much?
No,
because it's really boring.
it's not really boring. It's ace. Watch it again.
Not.
Do me
I
a
can't.
favour.
No,
Watch it
I
again.
will
Police
not.
Academy?
What?
Cocoon.
Hightower.
Cocoon.
What? Where did you get that?
What was that one that were underneath
tell
the
you
Just
the
sea?
day.
going through Steve Guttenberg's greatest.
What was that underneath the sea one called?
Look who's to honour.
Little Mermaid.
No.
She's seen that. Under the Sea.
Yeah. It was like a sci-fi film.
The Abyss.
Oh, God, yeah, make her watch
Love that film. Love that
Oh,
film.
fuck off, Tim.
It was all right.
Fucking dreadful.
It was all right with
It
you,
goes
but-
on for hours and nothing happens.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
good.
quite long.
I liked it.
Terrible.
I liked it.
Is that the one you meant?
Coffee's in that. Coffee.
Coffee.
Is that the one you meant? Yeah.
Sean Bean's Coffee. Colonel Coffee.
Sean Bean. Sean Bean's in it.
Sean Bean, isn't it? Michael Bean.
Michael Bean. It's a bean.
It's not a bean. It's not spelt the same.
He was born about 6,000 miles to the west.
Yeah,
I bet you like Independence Day, don't you?
It's
I ain't seen it in
aged
years.
so badly as that thing.
I hadn't seen it in about 15 years.
And there's that guy with that voice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Awful
yeah.
film.
Don't go up on the roof. Don't go up on the roof.
It's like, where the hell did you find this guy?
Oh,
What
yeah,
about
him.
talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Pullman's in it, you see, and
Batteries
he
not
should
included?
never be.
Bill Pulls what?
Men.
He's in
And he
Shield.
should never
He's in
be
Agents of
in
Shield.
any film ever, because he's a... He's dreadful actor.
What film was he in recently?
He's so wooden.
He popped up in something recently, didn't he? And everybody went, oh my God, Bill Pullman's in this.
He's in, like, The Grudge, briefly at the start,
he?
isn't he?
He's in Ghost of the Abyss.
He kills himself.
Is he? That's Bill Paxton. What is wrong with you?
Jeremy Paxman.
Oh, dear.
Jeremy Clarkson's in Ghost of the Abyss.
What? Ghosts
driving.
of the Abyss.
He's
I've
driving.
never heard of that.
Aren't you?
Is that, what's his name?
It's Cameron.
Jim
Kim
Cameron.
Mueller? Oh, no,
Yeah.
not what's
It's
his name.
a doc.
Yeah, it's not
a film.
I watched Dawn Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Sue
what a great film. that
Brilliant
is.
film.
Super.
Brilliant.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
See it.
Brilliant
I've
film.
been having problems with Parrot and things like that. I keep downloading them and they've got no sound on them or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's one of those
Like
problems. that you
Oculus.
think,
I've not
"Is
seen
that my
Oculus.
computer?"
I've not seen Oculus yet because every time I download a copy,
It's Japanese subbed.
no, it's like
Oh, yeah, that
there was one
hard-coded.
the other day that did. No, it was really quiet. And all it was really low.
No, it's Region 5 by the
It was
sound.
really annoying.
Oh,
No, it said it
6.
was a
How did it?
Blu-ray rip, and the visual, the picture,
Yeah.
was really good, crystal clear. But the audio, you could barely hear it.
that's
And I've
rubbish.
downloaded 3.
Are you running
different
it through your
copies of it.
telly?
Yeah. But Walking Dead, I did Walking Dead the other week
Oh,
as well,
it's
and that
brilliant.
just stopped halfway
it?
through. So I downloaded another one because I've got like fibre broadband, so it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's great.
Walking Dead's been brilliant, dude.
Oh, this season is amazing.
It's been really good.
It's
What a weird
superb.
episode,
Yeah,
though.
really odd.
That it just kind of sod Rick
Yeah.
and everybody else.
Yeah.
Let's just go to this weird hospital.
Yeah. That was
That
a bit
was
like last
strange.
season, the kind of things they did with that.
Yeah, they did.
They kept going off in the different narratives and different stories.
That
Oh, it
young
was
lad, I've seen him
brilliant.
before in something.
Have you?
I think he's been in a kids thing
The black lad.
that my little girl watches. Yeah,
Right.
I think so. I think he plays like. Do you know? I've no idea where I've seen him.
Kid
It's been
plays
ace.
House
It's been
Party.
really good.
It has been.
I don't really know where
excellent.
it's going with that though. Do you?
Oh yeah, I
But
know how
it
it's going.
had to catch up with her though.
I know how
didn't it?
that's going to end.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What's his name's going to march in and save the day?
Rick?
Daryl.
Oh, do you think Daryl's
No,
going?
because you remember the week before at the end of it, Daryl appears at the church
Yeah.
and he says, "Come on out."
Yeah.
That'll be Beth.
Right.
Carol
okay.
dies. I'm guaranteed
Do you
Carol
think so?
dies. Yeah,
I
Carol
was gonna
dies,
Peg it.
and Daryl saves Beth. I bet you.
Right. Okay.
You mark my words.
It's been really good, hasn't it?
It's been awesome.
Did you watch Doctor Who?
No, I say I'm a really big Doctor Who fan.
I see,
and
I
I hardly
see.
ever watch it. It's because I'm never
Doctor
in
Who
this. Well, I never.
this
well,
week
that's
has had over 100 complaints, apparently.
Really?
Which is quite a lot, isn't it, when you're talking about people
is
who
a
can be
lot.
asked to kind of actually complain
Do
physically.
you watch Doctor Who? I thought you'd be a bit
No,
of an
do you know
X
what?
Factor fan.
I never do, but I watched it this week because our last were at home and it was on. So, yeah, there were no else on. Apparently, it was like something to do with the afterlife.
Don't you watch the Sex Factor?
No, it's rubbish. They were saying that it's really bad to cremate people, and people can feel it when they get cremated.
What a load of horse
So
shit.
people have been complaining
Jesus
about
wept.
that.
Wow.
But it's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
To complain about something like that. Just get off your horse.
I think I've said before on here, haven't I? It's like when the BBC cut into a programme with a news flash that Nelson Mandela had died, thousands of people complained that they didn't do the weather at the end of the news flash.
But it was a news flash. It's not a news bulletin.
People wrote in and
Really?
emailed complaining they didn't do the weather at the end of a 5-minute thing that Nelson Mandela had just died.
What did they cut into?
Probably like fucking Cash
Cowboy
in the
Builders.
Attic.
Oh,
or
yeah, it would've been.
DIY SOS.
Cash
Or
in the
now.
attic.
Don't get done, get dom.
Don't cut into DIY SOS.
You didn't put the weather on after you told us that Mandela died. Fuck, get a grip. Some people have literally got nothing better to do.
Nelson Mandale.
I bet it were him. People like him sat at home all day,
I wish I'd watched telly.
wanking off to Rosemary in Time.
Rosemary and Time.
Rosemary and what?
Isn't that some like old girl detectives?
Never even seen it.
Getting hot
It's
and
like-
sweaty to reruns of Hetty Wainthropp.
Oh man. With a 6-year-old Dominic Monaghan. It's isn't that like a female new tricks? I think it is, isn't it?
Some people need to get a grip of themselves. Why complain about that?
So I thought it was harsh that people had complained at Doctor Who. It is only a kids
It's not
program.
a kids' programme though, is it?
Oh, well, it kind of is.
Never seen it.
You've never...
I've seen a couple of the old ones.
This
but I
programme has
just-
been going since the early 60s. I've
Yeah,
never
but
seen it.
I've seen a couple of the new ones and a couple of the old ones. It's just not very
Oh,
good.
Shut up, Tim.
No, it's just bad.
You don't like British TV though, do you?
No, not really.
You've got to get out of that.
You do.
I do. Some stuff I do like, to be fair.
Please, I beg you.
But
watch.
stuff like Doctor... Anything on BBC One is terrible.
Just
Watch.
Just
He's not
watch
watched
some
it yet, and I don't
dramas.
know why. Watch Apparitions.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I
it
keep
is
banging on about
ace.
this every week.
I wish they'd done a second.
Apparitions.
Watch that. It is superb.
Who's
What's
in
the
it?
whole of Luther?
Shaw.
So first
Martin
season was good.
Shaw,
Oh, yeah.
the old
yeah.
fella.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I liked
watch
Luther.
you didn't like Luther because
No, I
you
like-
watched the second season.
Well, I watched a couple of the second season, but it just got... I don't know, it's just something about them.
Broadchurch was brilliant.
Yeah, Broadchurch. I had one of them to watch, never.
You've got to watch that. And they're bringing it back as well.
You just watch The Good Wife, don't you?
Good Wife. I watch a lot of comedies stuff, really.
Yeah.
Like Bang, New Girl, Mindy, stuff like that.
Mindy. What's Mindy?
Mindy Project.
Don't watch it.
It's alright. I watch more comedy stuff than that because I'm more of sci-fi, you see, and there isn't a lot of sci-fi on at the minute. So
Apparitions is horror.
yeah, you see, I
Watch it.
like horror
It's
stuff.
great. It's really good.
I will
Yeah.
watch it, man.
You must watch
I
it.
will.
Watch it this week.
Is it?
I feel like I must apologise.
Is it though?
It's
Is
really
it British? Is it PG British? That's
Is
the
it
problem.
PG
Well,
British?
like Doctor
no,
Who.
it's about
so
a Catholic
PG.
priest who's an exorcist.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not. There's no PG about it. It's terrifying in parts.
I'll give that a watch. What channel was it on?
One. Oh, for God's sake, man!
I'll give it a watch.
Just watch
Just for
it.
you.
It's so good.
Just for you, lad.
Terrified me.
I saw, you know when you tape something, and you know we've got I've got TiVo, and you tape something from like Christmas. I totally forgot it was on the box, and I was flicking through the other night going, what have I taped? And I went down, and they were doing like the top 50 Channel 4 best comedies ever.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, this has got to be worth a watch. And do you know what? It was excellent.
What was number one? It must Father Ted.
It was Father Ted.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
Brilliant.
Do you
Yeah.
know what?
Brilliant.
I was sat there thinking, and then they were all...
The Ted is good.
Instead of announcing it, they were like, it showed you like Al Murray going, it could be the greatest comedy like ever written. And then it showed you
Yeah.
somebody else going, it's just so good. And then it showed you somebody else going, I think I can tell you about every single episode individually. And then it went Father Ted, and I was like, oh my God, I actually have the script in a
Father
book.
Ted's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it is,
absolutely
yeah. It's
brilliant.
genius,
If
genius.
anybody out there is listening, right, say like Bold and Belligerent
In
or whatever,
America land.
and you've never seen Father
America.
Ted,
Watch it.
it's
now.
just brilliant. It's old, it's quite old, isn't it? 94, 95, 96.
So good though.
And it was just excellent. I didn't realise that Dermot Morgan, Was it Dermot Morgan? It was. That was his name, wasn't it?
Dermot Murnahan.
They filmed the last episode and he died the next day.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently they were all on a bit of a high.
Spoiler.
A bit upset, but a bit of a high.
He had a heart attack.
And then they were talking to Adler Hanlon.
I've seen him live.
And he said, "Yeah, I was with you." And
Yeah?
Yes. And he said,
We all sang.
we were all
My Lovely Horse
so
at the end.
we were all so happy at the end. And he said, "I woke up the next day and I was just like, wow, what happened yesterday? It was amazing." And he said, "I literally got a phone call saying that he died."
Oh, Jesus.
Ridiculous,
Must
isn't
have
it?
been awful.
But they'd stopped. They'd finished. That
In
was
a
the
way, it
finish,
was kind
anyway.
of, they can't do any more.
Well, they can't
so
do
it's
any more.
never going to be,
Yeah.
it's like Fawlty Towers,
Yeah.
which I absolutely love. I love John
Yeah.
Cleese anyway.
Yeah, it's good.
But there's like 10 episodes, that's it.
Yeah.
They never made any more.
Was there 2 series of like
Yeah.
6 episodes
Yeah.
apiece?
Yeah.
To me, it never got boring.
Yeah.
It never got.
Do you think that-
God, this is just dragging on. They're
When-
just milking this for all it's
Yeah.
worth. I mean, I hate it anyway, but like Only Fools and Horses, I hate it.
Well, the thing
It's just
is-
full of Cockney wankers, and I can't do with it. But now, every year, every couple of years, they bring it out and they milk it for everything it's worth.
see, that is
it
the
was
bad thing.
shit the first time round.
No,
Stop
up
bringing
until,
it back.
Up until
Wrong.
96, where
Wrong.
they won where they got the money.
Wrong.
Yeah.
They should have finished it there,
Yeah, yeah.
but they didn't. They brought it back.
Well, I
without Buster Merryfield.
I hated it anyway
because he died.
So
And then they brought it back for. They'll bring it back for like comic relief.
There's some
and it's
genius
awful.
scenes though in Only Fools.
Yeah,
I
there
can't
is.
do with
So-
it. I cannot
there is.
do with it. It's not
But
funny at all.
But you but it's weird because you like Fawlty Towers for me gets a bit stupid in bits. It's like One Foot in the Grave. I was not a fan, but there was some funny bits in it. But it got stupider and stupider and stupider. Whereas certain comedies you've got to kind of think about, or they'll reference something right at the end from right at the start, and it's clever.
Fawlty Towers, you see, it's John Cleese,
It's physical, human.
and it's along the lines. It's a similar sense of humour to Monty Python,
Oh, yeah, totally.
which is
Yeah.
very
Off the wall.
yeah. And you've got
Yeah.
to,
Well, even
with-
they said half of it was just complete
and I
tosh, didn't they?
absolutely
Yeah.
love Monty Python.
But you love
yeah.
Vic and
I
Bob,
think
don't
it's
you?
hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah.
something that's a bit alternative and a bit odd, and you're like, what? I like that.
Yeah.
I've always loved Monty Python. I grew up with it. My dad and my granddad watched it, and it's kind of that. So Fawlty Towers is a similar kind of thing. It's
We've
just-
gone over this before, though, haven't we? It's what you grow up with.
We were
Definitely.
talking about music, weren't we?
Yeah.
It works for everything. I
You
think.
see, I grew up watching Only Fools. It started in
Yeah.
'83,
Yeah.
so I was like 4, and there was an episode in season 3 called Friday the 14th,
Oh, that's brilliant.
and it was a rip-off of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And they did it so well, but it was funny. But when you're a kid, it's a bit like, oh my god, there's a man hiding in the trees and stuff, and it was really funny. And I knew all the words to it. My granddad used to sit there on a Saturday morning going, he knows all words to this.
Whether it's something I don't get, but
It might- yeah, it might be.
never ever found it funny.
I'll show you that episode, that one episode.
I still think it's funny.
It's not
'Cause I've
Uncle
never-
Albert, it's Grandad.
I've probably seen
Yeah.
it.
Season.
This is Jason Derulo, and I listen to the Three Cuckoos podcast when I'm cleaning me trumpets.
Right, this week's Premier League predictions. Sad Rob has been doing some homework.
No, I haven't.
And he's got all his scores written out on a pad in front of him. Because
It's not homework.
after last week's revelations
just
that he's getting panelled now by me, he can't
Panelled.
cope with this.
Panelled.
So he's done some research.
Never heard it put like that before.
Yeah, I've never heard
He's
it.
not written a Sarah Millican because he's been too busy studying the form of every single team in the English Premier League.
So, no, I haven't studied form.
Liar.
I've just literally gone, do you know what? I need some scores, so I've written them down. It's fine. It's fine.
Sad.
I ain't breaking no rule.
Last week's results in joint third place, or second place,
Yeah.
whichever, last place, is me and you, Rob, with
Yeah.
6 points.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
6 isn't bad. Did I get any
Better than-
right?
Yeah, one, I think.
Did I get one right?
Maybe.
Did I? I'll take that.
Maybe.
No, it doesn't happen very often, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
And Tim leads the way again with 9.
With 18.
With 9
With
points.
9.
I'm
Nice.
still in the lead overall.
Yeah.
Right,
He will be for a bit.
let's go into this week's. First up, 12:45 Saturday, Liverpool-Chelsea.
Looking forward to it.
Biggest game of the weekend.
I'd say 2-1 Chelsea, unfortunately.
Has he got to drop Balotelli?
Well,
Does he drop
judging by the performance against Real Madrid, no.
Well,
Because Barini's shite as well.
He didn't play, really, did he? Yeah, you'd think he'd have run his little socks off, wouldn't
he
you,
would.
really?
He'd be crap.
But it was all in midfield, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've gone 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0.
Yeah.
Dos
I have. Liverpool just don't seem to be able to score a goal.
Yeah.
They need Sturridge back straight away.
Well, he's not a goal scorer, so
Risk him.
1-0 Chelsea.
Okay.
Burnley.
Yep.
Against Hull.
Are they at Turf Moor?
Turf Moor. Aye.
Against
lad.
Hull.
Turf Moor. Let's get an hot pot pie in.
2-0 Hull.
Marcus, put me down for 2-1 to Hull.
Oh, darling.
Yes, I think Burnley might have a goal in them, sir.
I'll go 1-1. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace.
Palace have been weirdly alright.
Yeah.
Until last week when they got whipped by Sunderland.
But it was a late show, wasn't it?
It was very late.
3-1 Manchester.
And I have gone for 3-2 Manchester.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have. I just weirdly think that
Yeah, I know what
Palace,
you mean.
although I don't think Jedinak's playing, is he? I think he's suspended for this one. I think they might shit Man U up a couple of times at the back.
Do you think so?
I don't know, really. It's a hard one to call. If Man U were on fire, it could be like 3-0.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-0 Man United.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Southampton against Leicestershire. Leicestershire City.
3-0 Southampton.
I've gone 2-0 Southampton.
I'll go 2-1 Southampton. West Ham versus Aston Villa.
Or as I abbreviated it, Wham.
2-1 to the Hammers.
I went 1-0 to West Ham.
2-0. I think Villa are shit and they're sinking like a stone.
Yeah, they are.
Here we go. One for Rob. Wonder how many he's got Man City scoring. QPR versus Manchester City.
Well, they've dropped Ferdinand, and suddenly they're better.
2-1 Manchester City.
Who are absolute garbage as well.
Yeah, they are. Not in the league, though, are they? It's weird.
Yeah. They've not won in the last 3.
I've gone QPR 0, Manchester City 3.
Tasty.
I'll go for 2-0 Man City.
Tasty.
Sunderland versus Everton.
Oh, good win.
Was a good
They
win.
needed it.
Needed.
Fletcher with 2.
They dropped him, didn't they?
2-2.
Who?
Manone.
Oh, right, did they?
After we got
Do you
an
know
outline,
what?
they dropped him. Yeah, Pantilimon.
2-2.
Oh, of course. Pantilimon was great.
It's one of them
Wes
games.
Brown's own goal was genius, can I just add?
Yeah.
Wasn't he on the bench as well?
Yeah.
He managed to come off the bench and score.
Somebody
an
got
own goal.
hurt, didn't they? So he came on.
Probably, what's his name?
And wellied it into his own
Glass
net.
knee O'Shea.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
What did you go for?
2-2.
You went 2-2. I've gone 2-1 Everton.
I'll go for...
Who said 4-0?
I did. I keep thinking he's going to do that every week. Don't you?
Is that a Monday night game or a Sunday game?
Sunday, there's no Mondays this week.
Aren't there?
No.
No Monday Night Football. No MNF. MNF. No Jamie Carragher.
Oh, that
Jamie.
rat-faced little Gary Neville.
That would be Neville's child. Neville.
Oh, that's really hard. I'm going to go for... Rob, you're a piece of shit.
Sorry.
1-1.
A draw.
You went for a draw.
It'll never be a draw.
It'll never be a draw.
Tottenham versus Stoke. Sydney, it's a pen.
1-1.
Oh, you little bastard. That was what I
That's shit on your little pad, hasn't it? Now, look. There's a big brown streak down the middle of it.
Stoke can't put the ball in the back of the net enough. But they don't really I don't want to say it.
Do it.
0-0.
Ooh, it could be that as well.
Oh, God, it can't be, can it?
It could be. It's going to be one of them games.
I went 1-1. Can't be 2-2, surely not.
2-0. Tottenham.
Ooh.
West Brom against Newcastle. Resurgent Newcastle.
That'll be a good game.
Beating Liverpool
4 in a
Man
row if you
City
include the
in the
Capital
last
Cup.
couple of weeks. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think 1-0 Newcastle.
Unbelievable
Do you?
turnaround.
I've gone 2-1
I think West
Newcastle.
Brom are literally just going to run out of luck.
Do you?
Because they're literally running on dodgy penalties and
Berahino's
late goals and him
Dodgy
scoring
pens,
goals.
yeah, that's true.
And really late goals, and it won't last.
So I've gone 2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, that's good.
Although their little winning streak's going to have to stop.
1-1. And finally, Swansea versus Arsenal.
At Swansea as well.
At the, Swansea Stadium.
2-1 Arsenal.
Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty. 2-1 Arsenal.
I've gone 3-1 Arsenal.
I think...
Right, I'm going to shock you all. I'm going to go 2-1 Swansea. Boom!
Good lad. Get in there.
Is that it?
That is it.
That would be, yeah.
Best
That
of
would
luck,
conclude
gentlemen. Best of luck.
It's Rob that needs it.
Wrapped up. Yeah, it is. I
Sinking
want a
with
good
like-
week this week, please.
Sinking like a stone.
Can we
He's like
fix it?
the Aston Villa of Premier League predictions.
Yeah.
Join us next week on the Three Cuckoos podcast for more Premier League predictions.
Catch us at 3 Cuckoos on Twitter, 3cuckoos@gmail.com or 3cuckoos.blogspot.co.uk. Can I go now?
Yeah, like a hobo painter and decorator.